This book is one of my favorite books to read to children because it has a lot of interesting words. So if you are looking for a book that is about cats, especially rascal and mischievous cats, and you are looking for a book to extend children's learning, especially their language and vocabulary, and introduce rhyming, this is your book. Slinky Malinky by Linley Dodd. Slinky Malinky was blacker than black, a stalking and lurking adventurous cat. He had bright yellow eyes, a warbling wail, and kink at the end of his very long tail. What's happening here? He was cheeky and cheerful, friendly and fun. He'd chase after leaves and he'd roll in the sun. Just like my cat. My cat also loves to roll in the sun. What about your cat? But at night he was wicked and fiendish and sly. Through moonlight and shadow, and he'd pry. He crept along fences, he leaped over walls, he poked into corners and sneaked into holes. What was he up to? At night, to be brief, Slinky Malinky turned into a thief. What is he stealing? Can you see? All over town, from basket and bow, he pilfered and pillaged, he snitched and he stole. He snitched and he stole slippers and sausages, biscuits, balloons, brushes and bandages, pencils and spoons. Balloons and slippers. He pulled them, he dragged them, he heaved them until he'd carried them home to his house on the hill. One rascally night, between midnight and 4, Slinky Malinky stole more than before. Some pigs and a teddy bear dressed up in lace, a gardening glove from McCafferty Place. Old sneaker, a smelly old sock, and Jennifer Turkington's pottery smock. What else? Can you see? A squishy banana, some glue and a pen, a cushion from Oliver Tulliver Den. What else do you see? A lot of stuff. Have a look. A clock and some bottles, a pair of blue jeans, a half-knitted jersey, a packet of beans. He pulled them, he dragged them, he heaved them until he'd carried them home to his house on the hill. Then Slinky Malinky, rascallion cat, piled them up high in a heap on the mat. The glue toppled over and gummed up the pegs. The jersey unraveled and tangled his legs. He tripped on the bottles and slipped on the sock. He tripped over sideways and set off the clock. Crash went the bottles. Beep, beep went the clock. Roof, 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 roof went the dogs on the block. On went the lights. Bang went the door. And out came the family. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. Oh no, they all said. What a criminal cat. Tomorrow we'll have to take everything back. With a tangled up middle and glue on his face, Slinky Malinky was deep in disgrace. Never again did he answer the call when moon shadows danced over garden and wall, when whispers of wickedness stirred in his head. He adjusted his whiskers and stayed home instead. The end. I hope you liked this book, and I hope that children that you're going to read will also love this book. So a few extensions here that are possible. First is inquiry on pets or cats in particular. For example, I have a cat who is just looking at me right now. And we can discuss what kind of habits cats have. Do they like to steal stuff? Maybe other animals also like to take things, maybe for their nesting, like crows or magpies. And they like to take shiny things, or birds like to take stuff from your maybe pillows in the garden to build a nest. So this would be interesting thing to discuss. Also, we can look at the ways to incorporate inquiry about cats into your curriculum. For example, children can bring pictures of their Slinky Malinky, and if they have a dog, there are other books by the same author, Harry McClary, so you can use them as well and continue inquiry about dogs as well, which I already have a video on. So you also can remember all the nursery rhymes about cats. For example, about Pussycat and the Owl, Owl and the Pussycat. You have the one about Pussycat and the Queen, and you have a few more that you can remember, and maybe some songs as well. Children can draw Slinky Malinky because it's such a beautiful cat, looking at pictures, or you can set up a play space where children will retell the story using puppets. These are just few ideas. They also can practice how to walk like a cat, how to crawl like a cat, how to be very soft, yeah, when you are walking. And that's my cat at the background trying to climb the garden swings, and you can hear nothing. Yes, so they're very stealthy. So that's the book, and I hope you enjoyed this story time. Have amazing story times, everyone, and post in the comments below what are your favorite books.